When you hear the name Hosam Al-Baderi, you probably don't think of flashy headlines or big startup exits. That's not his style. But if you've ever taken a close look at a perfectly restored Ferrari or a custom-tuned classic Mustang with modern power under the hood, you've seen the kind of quiet craftsmanship and attention to detail that defines his work. Hosam is the founder and CEO of Amari Motors and Amari Customs and Designs, both based in Salt Lake City, Utah. His companies focus on high-end vehicle sales, custom automotive design, and restoration of rare and exotic cars. His journey, though, didn't start with luxury vehicles or glossy showrooms. It started in a city garage with an interest, a few tools, and the drive to make something better. Hosam was raised in Salt Lake City. As a kid, he spent his time outdoors, hiking, boating, playing soccer and basketball, but what really grabbed him was speed. He worked at Ace Auto Sales during his younger years, learning the basics of sales, customer service, and car mechanics. That's where his love for restoration deepened. After graduating from East High School, Hosam attended Salt Lake Community College. But instead of taking the traditional business route, he leaned into entrepreneurship right away. In 2018, he launched Amari Motors, starting with a few quality vehicles and a strong belief in customer trust. 2 years later, he expanded with Amari Customs and Designs, a space where he could bring full restoration and customization projects to life. Hosam's process is equal parts art and engineering. One of his most challenging projects was a 1962 Ferrari 250 GTE. The car was nearly totaled when it arrived. Hosam's interests don't stop with cars. He's deeply fascinated by aviation, which he says influences how he thinks about automotive design. This crossover between industries is something he hopes to explore more as electric vehicles, EVs, become mainstream. Not every decision has been perfect. Hosam admits that one of his biggest missteps was expanding too fast in the early days. That experience shaped his strategy moving forward. Today, both companies run lean and focused, with clear goals and tight quality control. Outside the garage, Hosam is involved with charitable causes that focus on children's welfare and environmental protection. He keeps a low profile about his giving, but says it's an important part of his life. Hosam often speaks with young people who are interested in the auto industry. His advice is direct and honest. He also emphasizes the value of documentation and planning. In the next 5 to 10 years, Hosam hopes to see Amari Motors expand internationally and Amari Customs push further into sustainable and tech-driven builds. But he also wants to grow his mentorship and educational efforts. He's already started sharing more through his personal blog, where he writes about restoration techniques, entrepreneurship, and career lessons learned through trial and error. Hosam Al-Baderi may not be chasing headlines, but he's building something lasting, one restored vehicle at a time. In a world of fast growth and flash, his steady, detail-first approach is a reminder that craftsmanship still matters. And for those willing to take the long road, there's plenty to learn from his journey.